If you are looking for Ultimate Team coins, I have the place for you. Head on over to easymutcoin.com where you can purchase coins for as little as $45 a mil. I did not stutter. Link is in the description. Use code GS for 5% off. What up, ladies and gentlemen? And I am so excited, and I just can't hide it. So, we picked up David Boston yesterday, who had one of the wildest touchdowns I've seen I've seen this year. And you should see a little anecdote at the very beginning of the video to go on ahead and click it so you can watch that gameplay. If you guys missed it, watch the David Boston gameplay. Guy's insane. Like, he made one of the wildest 99-yard touchdowns I've seen this year. And talking about, the Diamond series and who I would really want. I mean, in the perfect world, I'd take all 32 of them. They're all really, really, really good. But they're super expensive, and we got to pick and choose on which ones we really, really, really want. Who benefits us the most because they're very expensive. So, we were able to get David Boston pretty cheap because we did the Theme Diamond solos, and we got the most expensive items to go into the set. We saved over $300K, and we got him for way less than it would cost. It costs over $1 million to buy him in the auction house right now. And but I was talking about who I really, really, really wanted, and of course, you guys know special teams is very important to me. I kid you not, if they dropped a limited kicker right now with 99 kick power, you best believe if he was selling for $2 million, I would save up. It might take me 3 weeks, but I would save up and I would get him because that is just you cannot put a price on. Well, I mean, technically you can, right? But you guys know what I mean. There's 15 quarterbacks that can do what Lamar Jackson does, right? I can get Randall Cunningham. I can get Dak Prescott. There's so many different options to be able to do, what he does. He might be a little bit faster, but for the most part, there's a lot of different, tight ends that can do what Waller do. There's a lot of wide receivers that can do what Hopkins do or Moss does. Right now, there's only one kicker in the whole game that has 98 kick power, and it's David Akers. He's the only one in the game that can kick 43 no win. There's nobody else. That's it. It's him. He's the only one. So I'm excited because I'm going to go on ahead and be picking him up. So today they dropped the new MUT Heroes where you can go on ahead and get another free 97. Now, I did the first 2 parts, and I'm not going to be able to get the third 95 for quite some time because this one's a real grind. This one, I thought the forced fumble one was a grind. This one it's pretty bad. It's just a completed passes. You see, I mean, I'm 41 sacks away. I could knock this out in an hour. It wouldn't take probably less than that. It probably wouldn't take too long. The 250 touchdowns, with 82 away. This wouldn't take too long. I could probably knock this out in, again, an hour or some change. This, though, this takes a while because you just got to complete pass over and over and over and over and over. And they want almost 1,000. This takes a while. But I finished Tier 1, and I got a free 93. And I finished Tier 2, which is a free 95. And also today for the MUT Daily was my 8th token today. So I actually got my second N1895. We go to unopened packs. I finished these solos yesterday. Actually, I've just been grinding out solos like so much. I actually finished these solos yesterday because it's like, why not? Let me do the kickoff solos because I need coins. And I'm just trying to do any and every solo that I can for coins. But yeah, we got 295 NATs, which I can't sell. I can't do anything with. So might as well go on ahead and put them into a set because I was going to purchase a 93 until I realized that it was today that they dropped the set over again, and you can just get another 93. So now I don't even have to buy one. I can just go on ahead, excuse me, and just do it for free without spending any coins. I mean, the 93 is not NAT, but, it is what it is. And then I just finished the 95. So I can technically sell this, or I can wait until I finish that last tier to go on ahead and get the other 95, and then I'll just have to purchase the 93. But the 97s have dropped considerably low. Like they have dropped a ton. I just looked in 99 or 97. Lamar Jackson was going for like 270. Like they dropped quite a bit. So I'm probably just gonna end up selling this 95 if I'm gonna be honest. Let's open up our daily though, see what it is we get. And 7.5K. We won a Super Bowl today in squads as well. So have about 180K chilling in the binder. Right here just doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna get any, of these. The only person I probably would get is Trent Williams if I were to switch to a Niners. Right now, there's no question about it. Niners have the best theme team by a mile. It's not even close. And then the theme diamonds, Haley. They got David Akers, who actually goes to a Niner, and then they also got Braylon Edwards. Like, oh my lord, that team is wild. It's wild, but I just did it just to get a little bit of extra coins. When I say little bit, I only got like 15K for finishing like over 50 or so challenges. It took some time, and it wasn't that much coin rewarding. And we get this, which is probably, I don't know, 1,000 training because it gets cut in half. 600, yeah, not much training. We'll just take it for the training. It is what it is. But right here, we're going to go on ahead and do a 97 just because, these are NAT. Now, if these were auctionable, I would probably sell them because I'm positive, being able to sell them individually. Like 295s and a 93 is going to go for more than a 97. I'm pretty sure. The 97s have tanked quite a bit. Like they went down in price quite a bit. So, But again, these are NAT. Can't do anything with them. I mean, I can get, 25,000 training for quick selling both of them, but I'll take the basically the free 97 because I didn't have to buy this at all. So we'll take the free 97. We'll sell that, but I'm gonna sell this 95 right here because, get our coin stack back up. I don't know who's going for more. I'm gonna have to take a look because I need to know who's going for the most. But let's go on ahead and do the set. We'll get a 97, and I looked, and one of the more expensive ones is Dion Jones. He was going for a little over 310K. So we're gonna do him and sell him. Everyone else is like pretty cheap. The Jaguars guy was like 350, but I mean, there's no way he's gonna sell. There was only like 3 up. But they were all going for like 350 or something like that, which is pretty cheap. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, so we'll do Dion Jones because I don't believe that guy is going to be selling for those things are going to be up there forever. They're not going to sell. So we'll go on ahead and we will do Dion Jones. And we will sell him, and again, we didn't have to spend any coin. This MUT Hero promo, again, is the W's of all W's. This is like legit my 3rd or 4th free 97 I've been able to earn. It's insane. Like the amount of content that they drop that is so rewarding for the grinders during the MUT Hero promo is astronomical. Like it's insane. Like it's really, really, really good. One thing we know for sure is that we're going to sell our kicker because, we're going to get those coins back. Let's go to collectibles. Let's go on ahead and sell all this. Again, this was made from today. So 190K because we won a Super Bowl today and 200 trophies. So I believe David Akers was like 950. He dropped a little bit. Yes, I'm going to spend close to $1 million on a kicker because, again, nobody in the game is going to go on ahead and be able to kick as far as he does. And I will always, 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 always value special team guys. Now, trust me, if I had to choose, like when it came down to it, theme team wise, for me to get 50 Cardinals, if you guys remember, I had to get rid of my punter. And again, I don't punt much. When I do, it sucked. That's why I was very happy that I was able to get my punter back. But I will not do a theme team. Like if I had to get rid of my kicker in order to get 50 Cardinals, then I would have found another way to make it happen because there's no way am I getting rid of the kicker, And trust me when I say I've seen so. This is a conversation I've had far beyond so much where I believe people build their teams wrong. Too many times I see people with a 2.5 million coin quarterback. They got the newest Michael Vick, the newest Randy Moss, yet they got to go for it on 4th and 4 from the 35-yard line because they don't have the best kicker. They're just going to go on ahead and not able to take the lead because they have their coins else. Like I will always, if you guys know me, as soon as the new year drops, right? Literally the first thing I always get, the best kicker, the best punter, as soon as the first day of Madden, before I do anything, I need both of those because I need a flip field position and I got to kick field goals from as far as I possibly can. So, Dion Jones, okay, went down a little bit. But all of these guys are, pretty, not so expensive. Actually, hold on. We're gonna need training too. Actually, so it's like I think we get better value for quick selling Dion Jones because Dion Jones is what 56,000 training or something like that. 50,000. It takes 36,000 to power him up all the way from beginning to end. I could quick sell the kicker. That's 25K and I have 8, and I would need to purchase a little bit of training. But I think the value is better because Deion Jones is only what 60K more than that kicker, but I'm able to get like 25,000 more training over him for like that 60K, and you're not gonna get 25K training for 60K. There's just no way. The value would be better for me to quick sell this Deion Jones, because we're gonna need a lot of training. We're definitely gonna need a lot. Um, well, first, take a sip of this Red Bull. I say sip even though I finished the can. Let's take a look. Let's see how much Akers is going for. I thought I was gonna have to wait till Tuesday to get him, but that MUT Heroes obviously helps out a lot. So 650, 246. And in order for him to get the kick power to 98, you actually need to power him all the way up because his 98 has 97 kick power, the same as Sanders. So I will gladly pay the extra what I just paid, dang near what 900K or however much I just spent. And so you figure he's what 700K more than Sanders. Let's just say around numbers, probably a little bit more, a little bit less, whatever the case may be. To be able to kick, a little bit further, because again, I know as soon as let's say we're in a dome stadium, as soon as I reach the 43-yard line, I know I have a field goal no matter what, and he's the literal only person in the game that can do that. And trust and believe me, there's a lot of situations that I played this game a lot. I have like over 2,000 squad games, weekend league head to head, and there's so many games that I play where I'll look and they'll have Morton Anderson or they'll have Janikowski or they'll have Shane Graham, and they're from the 41-yard line and they can't kick it from there. It's 4th and 9, and this field goal could get you the lead, but you can't kick it from there. Your guy doesn't have the leg to. You're forced to go for it, and if I get a stop, then that's huge. Now I'm only a first down away from being in field goal range myself because I have the guy with the leg. So it's just a safety blanket of knowing that I have the opportunity to kick from this far, and he's the only one in the game that can do it. So that's why you will always see me put value on the special team guys. And people have talked to me a lot on how crazy I am on Twitter. I've gone out and said that I believe that a kicker is more important than a quarterback. Now the reason why I say that is because now obviously I would much, if I had to choose between Lamar Jackson or my kicker, who is better for who's more important to the team, obviously it's Lamar Jackson. But I mean that the kicker is more important as the sense of there's a lot of guys that can do what Lamar Jackson does. There's 30 different options at running back between Edgerrin James, Barry Sanders, Jim Thorpe, Dre Archer. There's so many options there that all have 99 speed, 99 excel. There's so many quarterbacks that I can get QB playmaker on. I was putting in work with Russell Wilson, Randall Cunningham, Dak Prescott for me to run my scheme. There's so many different guys that can, pretty much get the same job done. There's only one. There's usually just one kicker in the game that can, kick from a certain spot. So, I put a lot of emphasis and a lot of favoritism to that spot because I know that it's a nice little safety blanket to have. All right, so I technically can. So I'm trying to think. I think the move is quick selling that Dion Jones. He's going for about 300K, and that's 50K training. And this kicker is going for about, what, 220, 230? Yeah, say about 220, right? After taxes and all. Well, let's just say that this is about, let's say 220. Let's say Dion Jones is 300. That's 80K, and you're not going to be able to get a 95 overall for 80K. There's just no way. So value-wise for training, I'm better off quick selling that Dion Jones because I get 50K and I'm able to obviously power. And I got it for free. I didn't have to spend any coins on it. I just did my solos, did my dailies every single day. So, yeah, we're going to quick sell Dion Jones. Now we're stocked with training now for, quite some time. Especially with the new AP system coming out, I got to figure out a nice little scheme now because as of right now, I rock 2 one-step aheads on my outside guys, and both of those guys have deep KO. So I have 2 corners with 5 AP apiece, and then I have 1 more deep KO. So I have 3 deep KOs and 2 one-step aheads. So as of Monday, that same 5 AP on one guy is going to be 9 on one guy. So, yeah, a lot of changes coming. But hold on, let's sell this guy right here for. Let's put him up for 2. See if he sells for 230. Sell him for 230. Now, if he sells, now obviously this right here, he'll go on ahead and we'll save these coins. Probably the next player that I want, I'm not interested in Favre. I'm not interested in Jari Evans. I'm not interested in, I think it was his name, Banks, or whoever the defensive ultimate legend that dropped today was. I could see myself wanting Eric Berry, but he's not that much of a necessity right now. That's more of like a want, not really a need. David Akers. I needed this guy. 100%. I need it. I have a big smile on my face. You guys can't tell because I don't get 1,000 likes on a video, so we haven't done a single face cam, this year. But, it is what it is. We'll gladly put in David Akers here. And now with the new AP system, we'll actually be able to add focus kicker and clutch kicker. We'll be able to add all 3 of those on Monday, so we'll be able to never be iced. So, that situation doesn't happen often. I probably have less than 12 ice kicks the entire year. Focus kickers by far more valuable, because I've kicked 12 ice kicks maybe this year, but I've kicked hundreds and hundreds of field goals. So, focus kickers, way more useful because the ice situation doesn't happen too often. Right here, I don't know if I have any of these teams, honestly. I guess we'll just go Eagles times 3 with the front R. Okay, so this guy right here has 98 kick power, and he is the highest kick power in the game. So again, Sanders was able to kick 42 no wind. But you have to hit like the top part of the meter, like that little red area all the way at the top of the meter. You have to get that in order for you to hit 42 no wind. David Akers should be able to hit 42 no wind without 100% perfectly hitting that top of the red. You can probably just hit the 100% accuracy line and be able to hit from the 42. He should be able to kick 43 no win, but you would have to hit like the top line. And 99 kick power is probably going to be able to hit 44 no wind. But yeah, 98 kick power. We'll gladly go on ahead and take that. I probably got undercut already. I didn't. Someone, buy that. All right, so that right there to me was, very, 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 very big addition. He's super expensive, but you know, um, we have to go on ahead and do what we got to do to make us as good as we want to be. And definitely being able to kick from deep is very, very, very valuable. I remember when I did the 500K build. If you guys missed episode 1 of putting the whole team together, I went ahead and I purchased Bass, who was the highest kick power kicker at the time, and I spent like 100K on him or whatever. He was like 20% of my resource. And someone in the comment section said, "Yo, this man really built his team around a kicker." And I always, always, always need the highest kick power kicker at all times, just because it is again going to help me be able to kick from deep, from super, super, super deep. And what's good is that I know that there's probably not going to be a lot of people that are going to have that card, because he's very, 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 very expensive. Most people are just going to want to settle for Sanders, which is okay. I understand there's only one kick power less. It's not like I can kick from 5 yards deep. It's only 1 yard. But, there's going to be situations where the wind is against you 2 mile an hour, a little to the right at about shade under 3 o'clock, and you're at the 41-yard line, and your Sanders is not going to be able to make it, and my Akers will. Again, I just never want to be in a situation where I cannot make a kick, but there's somebody in the auction house available that allowed me to make that kick. Like, if Akers can't make it, then I just flat out, there's nobody that I could have used that would have made it, But again, you'll be surprised. As much as I play this game, man, there's so many Janikowskis out there. But they have Randy Moss, and they have the new Sean Springs, and they have the new limited left tackle, and you're out here rocking Janikowski, man, and you're out here, punting the ball from the 42-yard line, which is crazy to me. We want to go MUT Heroes. All right, 95, we got Butler. They're all about the same price, right? 144, 145. Yeah, there's not much. I mean, they're all going for about the same. Yeah, okay, so we'll just pick Edelman. We'll sell him. That right there is going to give us, over 120K, somewhere around there. That kicker sells. That's, over 200K. We'll be right back up close to 400K, and we will save those coins. And I have another 95, I'm not going to work on it like how I did the other ones. I'm not going to go out my way. I'm just going to, allow it to come naturally, because 900 completions is quite some bit. Like that's a lot. That's a lot to do. I mean, if it was a 2 birds, 1 stone situation, like if I had to grind my MUT level, then I could see me going out my way and doing this for, it's just going to take some hours to do. But I'll eventually get this by Tuesday. I should have it, but I'm not gonna sit here and grind it out. Maybe when I need like 100 less or something, I could see me sitting down for an hour and a half or so to do it. But for now, I'll just let it come naturally. So at some point, though, I have another 95, coming on the way, and then we have another set on the 26th. We have another batch of 3 that we're going to be able to do. So we're going to get 2 more 95s and a 93. So I'll be able to, and these will all be auctionable. So, we have that coming our way pretty soon. Yeah, so right now we just need to go on ahead and hopefully those bad boys sell. And I'm not sure where the coins are going to be going. Probably just gonna hold on to them, for now, and we'll see exactly, where, anything else comes out that we want to go ahead and scoop up. But as of now, I got the two guys that I wanted out of the new promo, which was David Boston, and once I seen a 98 kick power kicker, David Akers. So, but again, these guys will sell, and we're just gonna hold on to the coins as we got undercut by 750 coins. You love, love, love to see that. So we'll repost him up for 225. 225,000. So now, absolutely love the newest addition to the squadron. Again, if you guys know how Unk rolls. You guys know how value. Again, as you guys can see, I've spent damn near $1 million on a kicker. Value my special teams a lot. And I see them holding value for quite some time. And obviously, they know what they were doing, making sure that you needed the power up in order to get that 98 kick power. Because if he came with like stock 90, well, it wouldn't have mattered, right? If he came with stock 98, then I would have wanted the power up to get it to 99 anyways. But I could probably see people not so, wanting the power up if he had stock 98, because people will probably just buy, like, I'm not going to spend 300K for the +1. I'm just fine with the 98. I'm already good. But, got him powered up to 98. So we got our boy David Boston, who's an absolute goon, and we ended up picking up David Akers, who once again is going to allow us to be able to kick the absolute furthest in the game than anybody can. So we'll gladly go on ahead and take that. And again, I've played this game a lot, and the situation comes up, more than you think. And that's why I'm all about field position. I'm all about knowing, if there's how many times I've been able to kick a field goal right before halftime, 2-minute drill, first half, I just got to get to, and I say, like, the situation of me on a game-winning drive, being able to get to the max yardage that or like the absolute minimum for me to kick max distance, doesn't happen for me to end on a game-winning field goal often, right? But before half, it happens a lot, right? Like, you might give up a score, they might punt, and there's 45 seconds left or so, and it's like, okay, I know there's 2-mile-an-hour wind in my favor. I just got to get to the 44, and I can kick from there. There's no need for me to try to be extra aggressive, and I need to get to the 38 to kick a field goal because, I have this kicker, Akers. I know I just need to get here. That's it. I just need to get here in order for me to make this 3. So, yeah, I'm excited. So, yeah, that right there was a very, very, very big addition for me. And I thought we would have had to had grind until Tuesday to get him, but I'm definitely happy that the diamonds, not the diamonds, the hero thing refreshed today. Has got 125K, so I believe that was our Edelman that sold. So again, defensively right now, have everything it is I need. With the new AP system coming out, what sucks is that right now I have 12 out of 12 AP. Because I rock QB playmaker, roaming, gunslinger, and backfield master. All that is 12 out of 12 AP. Monday, that exact same setup is going to be 15 out of 15 AP because they raised QB playmaker 3 AP from 7 to 10, and they raised the overall AP up from 12 to 15. So I'm just able to keep the exact same setup that I have now. It just sucks that I'm not able to add a few more abilities that other people are. If you rock just Gunslinger and Hot Route Master and, some out route or some deep in elites or some, whatever abilities, you feel you need to be successful with. Adding 3 more AP, you might be able to add an identifier. You might be able to add, 2 secure edge protectors. I mean, you might be able to add in so many things. A matchup nightmare on the tight end. Like, there's probably a lot of you guys that are actually going to be able to utilize that 3 AP. Where me, I can't. It's not going to see the field extra at all. It sucks. And the setup I run on defense, I actually have to find a new setup. I'm still going to sit in the same defense, though. I'm not going to change. I definitely feel like it still gives us the best chance to win and to lock up running man over zone, um, especially in nickel double A gap, because I can send 1,000, I can send 3, I can send 2, have it all looking the same, which I love. I love being able to have the exact same look, and you have no idea, what to prepare for. So, but we just got to figure out a nice AP system on defense that's going to work out for us, and we'll definitely figure something out. But again, for now, our coins are, we're just gonna, stack them, have everything it is I needed. The only thing I wanted was David Akers. We got that, and I'm good with my running back. I'm good with my wideouts. I'm good with my tight end. Except, I mean, maybe Vernon Davis, because Vernon Davis is 1 speed faster than Waller. He is able to hit 96 speed, no theme. I mean, again, the 49ers team is just cracked, bro. Like, you can get 98 speed Vernon Davis. He's just insane. The Niners team is just incredible. But defensively, like, I'm good with my ends. I'm good with everything right now, and we're just gonna save up for now. There's a couple players that I would like, but they're just way too expensive. Like, I definitely would love Hayward Bay to replace Scary Terry, but he's, pretty expensive. Now, Hayward Bay is someone that doesn't need a power up because he is able to get 99 with just, sprinter. I don't have to, get the power up on him. But for the way I play, Hayward Bay isn't going to be able to do anything differently than Scary Terry. They're both going to run the same crosser. They're both going to run the same drag. They're both going to get playmakers back the same. They both have 99 speed. I just want Hayward Bay. He's 6'2" with a 99 deep route running. That's pretty wild. But he's just way too expensive. Again, this is a want, not a need. I don't need to get a 99 speed receiver to replace a 99 speed receiver. Unless if Hayward Bay had 84 run block, then I'm like, okay, I need that, but there's not that much of a difference for how I play between the two. But you might be like, is there a difference between kickers? Yes. Akers can kick a little bit further, baby. It's your boy Jess. We're going to go ahead and be signing out, man. Link in the description for the live stream. Probably going to end up taking a nap now, wake up and streaming some weekend leagues. So if you guys want to come through, kick it, feel free. Again, link is in the description for that. It's your boy Jess. We're going to go ahead and be signing out, man. Appreciate the love and support as always. Until next time. Peace.